So now we are just going to be repairing some heat shields here. Just using some clamps. This is a number 96 clamp. A catalytic converter. There's a bunch of shields here that are loose. So we're just going to put a clamp here and tighten it down. I'm not in favor of removing the heat shields. They are there for a reason. Although some people, they remove it and there's no issues, but I like to keep them on and repair them. Make sure you're not in the way of any wiring for the oxygen sensor, air fuel sensor. You're going to tighten this up. Oh. You don't want to over tighten this. We are going to snip off the ends after we are done. This may be in the way of the O2 sensor, so you don't want that. You want to space it out a little bit. We're going to loosen this up. Yeah, that looks good now. We're going to tighten it up. Having some issues with my tool here. It doesn't want to turn sometimes. So we are just going to snip off this piece here. I install the clamp in such a way so it's not in the way of the oxygen sensor. The procedure is the same for this side, catalytic converter. Still have a few more here. We're going to cut this off now. So we have a clamp here that's loose and broken. I'm probably going to get rid of that. See if we can install a clamp here. Tighten this up. Might need to adjust this a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. We're gonna leave it like that. Still a few more here. One here that's loose. One that's broken, loose. So we'll put the one more here. Subaru uses a lot of cheap heat shields here, so not much you can do. Mhm. No, it's not making as much noise now. That's good. We still have a few more. Back here is not loose. It seems okay so far. There's one at the very back on the right rear muffler. So we are gonna do that soon. One a little loose here. one loose here. That's no good. I'm using the number 32 worm gear clamps. So we're going to put one here, and maybe and one over here. And, a whole bunch of loose heat shields here. There you go. Get that out of the way. Now the same procedure over here. Same thing. Trying to get this snipped off here. There you go. I'm going to install one over here. Now they're all fixed. I don't hear any noises anymore. I just hear one heat shield at the very back and where the muffler is. We are going to fix that in just a bit. I don't hear any more rattling. If it's anything, it's coming from the muffler at the back, so we are going to fix that. So everything is tight now. Over here too. I use a total of 7 number 32 clamps and 2 number 96 clamps. So what's going on here is I dropped the exhaust hanger here. This one here. I sprayed some of the penetrating oil, and I use a special exhaust tool to take the hangers out. So there's one on this side here, and there's one on this side in here. I sprayed some of the penetrating oil. You can spray some silicone stuff if you want to make it easier, and you're able to move the muffler a little bit so you can get to the 2 bolts over here. We are just going to be removing the 2 bolts so we can replace them with large washers to keep the heat shield in place. So right now I'm just using my knee to push on the muffler as I'm trying to get the bolt out here. So now I got it loose. You're going to replace this with a large washer. And then we have the 1 bolt on the other side too. So we're going to take that out as well. It's difficult to show you guys here on camera because there's not much room. So I'll show you guys the end result after I'm all done. So at the end over here, I just use a 10 mil wrench here, just to loosen it up. Then I can use a ratchet afterwards. So I put in a 1/4 inch hole diameter by a 1 1/4 inch outside diameter washer. So one here and one here. So it's just taking up the extra space to hold the heat shield in place. And now there's 2 other bolts on the other side that I still have to do. Over here, it's a bit hard to see, so I still have to do that. There's a bolt there, and there's a bolt over here that we still have to do. So now the 2 bolts are in now. I had to use brand new bolts because there were no more threads on the old ones because it was all rusted. So all 4 bolts are in now. So now I just need to put the exhaust hangers back in. So everything is all in. Heat shields are tightened up. There's no more rattling noises. These were the old bolts. The threads were no good on these ones. So I had to use brand new bolts. The new bolts were in M6 by 1 by 16.